Yo, 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 what's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? It's your boy Cam Legend. And in this video, I'm going to be speaking about accountability. So, we live in a society where we are bounded to external energies that are undesirable. We get that. There's energy vampires, leeches, and we can shift all the blame onto them. We can shift all the blame onto them and say they're doing this to our lives, they're doing this, they're doing that, they're lowering my vibration. But if we take accountability for our actions and put certain things into place, we can never be bound by that. Or we can marginalize how much we are bound to external energy. And this comes with accountability. As I've been developing my self-improvement skills and, you know, um, entrepreneurial endeavors, you really have to go into the vibration of sovereignty, which is being, self-sufficient, in control of your destiny, your energy, the people you surround yourself with. And when you take accountability, you have nobody but to blame but yourself for your manifestation and output. So when you look into sovereignty and you start moving in the vibration of sovereignty, yes, it can become lonely. Yes, it becomes very one-dimensional at times, linear. You're just focused on self and growing your business and all these kind of things. But accountability is something that, you know, is fruitful in the long run, because you could say that you did this by yourself or with a selected few, and you reap what you sow. Okay, so accountability is inwards. Complaining about what people do to you is an outward projection. And like I said, we are bound to these kind of things. But if we put more attention on the leeches, the energy vampires, this energy now grows, and it can become a delusion on your mind where you're saying, oh, I haven't got this because of haters, or my life is this because of haters and leeches and all of this and all of that. And your mind will just continually project outwards, which is a reactive energy. It's an easy vibration to go into. But if you look inwards, which is a harder vibration, because you're stepping into the fourth dimension when you do this, you now have to have serious words with yourself and say, is focusing on leeches and vampires just a distraction to take me away from my work? You have to have these honest conversations with yourself. You have to have these honest conversations with yourself, because ultimately it's only going to be you who has to deal with what your output is. And if you're spending more time going back and forth with people that don't see your vision, instead of taking that energy back and putting it into your vision, and if you do this, you'll see how much far you go into your endeavors. You'll see, like, look, let's not focus on that. Let me focus on what I can do. Let's see how I can grow by transmuting this negative energy and putting it into your work and proving these people wrong. I see leeches and energy vampires as villains. And when we watch these movies, the villains play a major role in the story plot. Because Heru, aka the hero, comes out on top because of this adversity, this opposer. So the villain plays a major part in your success, in your development, in your growth. And if you look at these people as villains, because I'm a villain to some people, you know, they see my life and they admire it, or they hate it, or they hate to see my manifestations. And I can be a villain in their life because that means they have to work harder or strive harder and become so big that I have to acknowledge them. Okay? And vice versa. We are all opposers to somebody. But the difference between the leeches is they don't do anything about it. They just continually hate. Okay? But then there's some people that see, I see people's lives. I don't watch many people's lives now because I'm too focused on myself. But I used to watch loads of people's vlogs, videos, and be inspired by it. So they're villains, yes, because they make me feel some type of way. But I'm going to do something about it. And I don't hate them. I see people as, stepping stones and people to strive to, but I don't get drowned in their energy. That's the difference. I don't get drowned in their energy to the point where I become a fan. There's some people that, DM me and message me and, I used to watch their videos, and you'd be surprised, but they see something in me that, feels that we're on levels. So they speak with me, and I don't have to put names out there, So, this is it. It's not energy that like, what's that one they say about, friends become rivals, or the one I'm talking about, the master, the teacher and the master and all of that kind of energies of like, yeah, you used to look up to that person and now you become rivals. You get it? It doesn't always have to be like that, because you have to realize, I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen people get too leery, too excited about their status, and now the person they used to look up to is now their rival, but they feel they can challenge them, and it comes back to bite their ass. Okay? Just stay in your lane, man. This is what people need to realize, is if you stay in your lane, stay true to yourself, give props, and think before you speak. Because people need to realize the difference between battles and wars. And everything you do has karmic energy. Not in the sense that, if I do something bad, everything bad is going to come back to me. There is an element of that. But just by making this video, there's karma. When you step out your house and you decide to go to work that day, there's karma. When you decide not to go to work that day and pull a sickie, there's karma. When you decide to fast, you kill karma, in a sense that you lose bound to this physical reality. So everything we create is karma. We never don't stop creating karma. Okay? So if you just realize this by mindfulness, take accountability, and realize that if you speak about haters, in 7 days' time, there's going to be a new hater that comes. Even me speaking about this can create hate. Okay? But I'm just saying this to realize that you're always creating karma. So focus on what really matters. Realize that concentrating on your goals is much more harder than actually focusing on the distractions. So this is it. Focus on your goals. 4 hours straight, focus on your goals. Don't do anything else. Turn off your phone. Airplane mode. See how hard it is. See how easy it is to gravitate to turn on that phone, go back on Instagram, and go look at what these so-called haters are doing. Accountability. Accountability. Peace.